Hey everybody, Dustin here, and this is my 7.3 Power Stroke. There's my wife's 7.3 Power Stroke. This one is the darndest thing. I changed the fuel filter, which I've done, I don't know, 10 times, 15 times. Never an issue. This time I changed it, and ever since has a real time starting first thing in the morning. Or if it sits for a day or two, it's as if it's getting no fuel. So I've checked for leaks. I can't find any leaks. How can you mess up putting in a fuel filter? I mean, if anybody could mess it up, it'd probably be me, but it's not messed up. I'm gonna double check, see if there's any leaks in the fuel bowl area, fuel filter, valve on the back. I always keep a cam position sensor, which every 7.3 owner does. I've got them in each. If you have a 7.3, always have a cam position sensor in your glove box and a 10mm wrench, ratchet, extensions. So, all you 7.3 experts, I changed the fuel filter. Now it cranks 4 or 5 times before it'll fire up as if it's starving for fuel. So I'm thinking I got a fuel leak. Could be the cam position sensor. I'm hoping it's something cheap, something easy. Could be a control module. I don't know. So let's pop the hood, find out. Almost 300,000 miles, almost 300,000 miles. Ford tough, what can I tell you? All right, so let's just see if it does it. See if it starts or not. So fire right up, that's how it's supposed to start. This morning, I had to let it crank 10 or 12 times. You know, fire it up, turn it off, fire it up, turn it off, fire it up, turn it off, fire it up, turn it off. 9th or 10th time. Yesterday was about 4 times. The average is 4 times. This morning it was about 10, and battery started dying. I got a jumper box, but it finally kicked over. So, you know, let me climb up here and see what we got. And if you're a 7.3 owner who've had this problem, I know things go out. It's like, oh, I brought my car to a mechanic, and then it didn't have this problem, and things do happen. But the timing is just odd. It's got to be a fuel leak, air in the line issue, but they're self-purging, so all the air should come out. So I don't know, maybe a rat got there, ate some wire. Now normally I like to keep my engines cleaner, but diesels run dirty, and you know, 300,000 miles, wires are starting to get a little brittle, so I don't want to mess with anything. But right there, let's see, you know, there's the culprit. Something in there has got to be the culprit. So I'm going to get in there real quick, take a look. Let me stand on the 37-inch step ladder. Well, let me go get my headlight. Yeah, give me a second. We'll be right back. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see in there. I see down in the valley. And the valley actually looks pretty dry. Really seeing anything down there, so I don't know. I may just change the cam position sensor because I've never changed it. I've had this truck for 6 years. I mean, it could be that. I don't think it's that. Looks like a rat at some point has gotten in here. So let me mess around in here. I need 2 hands to do it. So that's what the top of it looks like. This is not an OEM lid to the filter. Was not an OEM filter, but that's never been an issue for me. All right, let me mess with this and I will be right back. All right, so this is the Motorcraft. Always go OEM with the cam position sensors, and this thing's been in my glove box probably 6 years. I've had this truck. Knock on wood, this truck I just changed oil, fuel filter, batteries, tires, brake jobs. This truck's been absolutely fantastic. So I'm just gonna go grab a 10mm, get this guy off, put a new one in, and see if that helps tomorrow morning. Right now the truck will start fine, drive fine. I had a 97 crew cab short bed 7.3, and when that cam position sensor went out, it just started dying. You'd be driving, it would just die, crank, 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 no fire. To me, this is a fuel issue. I haven't checked the fuel pressure yet. So some people are saying it could be an injector control issue. There's a module for that, little computer for that. They sell new for like 500 bucks, refurbished for like 120. So let me try this. Probably time anyways. We'll go from there. All right, guys. So This is the cam position sensor that came out, 10 millimeter, and here's the new one. So I'm put a little lubrication on the O-ring, help get it in, and hopefully that's the problem. So the truck's on 37s. That's what I used to get it off. Right there, the 10 mil with an extension, and I was able to get it on from the top. It was easier to work it from the bottom, so it's just kind of, even though I've got the curb here, right? Hope you like my socks and shoes. Just a little hard to reach with the height. But all right, let me get this thing in. It's a beautiful day out here. I'll be back. All right, so the new cam position sensor's in, and I really don't think this is the issue. So I'm just gonna throw this guy back in the glove box. I still think it's a fuel issue, which I don't know what would coincide with changing the fuel filter, like I said before, unless there's a leak somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. And it's a little bit frustrating because this thing was run like a top. Great truck. I knew the owner I bought it off. And you gotta do something with the paint. I've said that on other videos, but let's just see where I put the keys. All right, sorry about that. Little sidebar. This little Ford key, this guy right here came unhooked. Kind of goes in and clicks in, so I took a little 2-part epoxy and mixed it up and shoved it in there, shoved the key in there, because, well, why not? All right, let's see what we got. All right, so we know the cam position sensor is working because the car started. All right, well, we'll try it in the morning and see. Again, I don't think that's the issue, but it's the easiest thing to change. And that one, I don't think I've ever changed in the 6 years I've had this truck. I think I bought it with 185,000. We're at 291 now. The other one's got about the same mileage. So love the 7.3s, especially in the Excursion. I mean, what an awesome truck, right? There's the 74 F250. Yeah. 74 F250 is going back into storage tomorrow, but I always cover it. So, all right, I'm gonna sign off for now. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll keep you updated tomorrow. More content on the way.